5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome back to the Blerdiverse. We back with another one for the 31 days of Blerdiverse comic book review uploads. We're on day 18. Heck man, it's been a while. We getting through it. We just pumping it out and I hope you enjoy it. So today we are checking out Batman issue 118. This is by Joshua Williamson and Jorge Molina. So Batman 118 right now, we're in a little bit of a transition period as far as we're about to start the new arc. We just got done with Fear State, so heck, it's Gotham's trying to do its thing right now. So heck, Batman's patrolling the city, and after that, yeah. So like it starts off with these two like low life thugs and everything saying, "Hey man, we should be out partying right now with everybody else because everybody's partying right now, and for some reason." And I mean, heck, just to get their mind off all the stuff that's happened as far as Fear State, Magistrate, and all the other stuff. But basically, they were saying, "Hey man, we should be out partying." Like the other dude's like, "Nah, man, we hit this one lick, we gonna be lit. That's all we gotta do. Hit this one lick, we gonna be lit, and everything." And after that, they try to do the joint. And his friends like, "Hey man, is that Batman in the cut?" Like, cause he thinks he sees like Batman on the roof and all. He's like, "Nah, that's a gargoyle, boy. You straight, bro. You just tripping, bro. I snapped, that's Batman." And he's like, "Nah, you paranoid. And then that light really blurs over there for a little bit, and then you see it really is Batman. And them dudes just drop whatever they do and run to the nearest police officers, like, arrest us now. We're about to break into this place and steal some money. Arrest us now. I do not want that work." Because it's like that one Batman meme. It's like, "Hey man, when Batman catch you returning a library book 2 seconds late and beat the freaking brakes off your behind and everything." Because Batman has been known to breaks off people, but that's beside the point. Anyways, back to the story. He's flying around, using his back gliders and stuff like that, and he's talking to Barbara Gordon, aka Oracle, and she's like, "Yeah, man. I mean, heck, it's a quiet night and everything, man. You should be chilling out and everything. I mean, heck." And then Batman's like, "Heck, man, I feel like something's off right now. It's a little too quiet for me. It's the quiet before the storm," which is true. We're in a little bit of a transition period. So. What's the name? She gets a thing. She says, "Oh, unfortunately, I jinxed us." There's facial recognition picked up some hired killers and everything, heading to a party on the upside of Gotham and everything with the rich folks and everything. It's a billionaire party. And he's like, "But you're not gonna like this." And Batman's like, "What I'm not gonna like about this? It's a costume themed party." So what's the costume theme? Gotham villains. So Batman goes in there and sees all these rich folk dressed up like all of his roles, as far as Catwoman, Joker, Penguin, Riddler, Killer Croc, etc., etc. The who's who of Batman rogues is just rich folks dressed like them in that place. So the killers are incognito and everything until, well, we know who the mastermind is. It's Firefly. He's the one who's like, "Hey man, put the money here and give me all what I need, or you will get burned and everything." And then after that, we see Killer Croc out of nowhere jump out, start beating up the people trying to do stuff in a party and everything. And Phil Firefly's like, no, this ain't Killer Croc. Killer Croc ain't never moved this smooth. So he burns Killer Croc, but like the costume moves out the way, and that there reveals Batman. It's like, "Oh damn, it's Batman. Hey yo, y'all fighting real quick." Batman makes quick work of him and everything. And then everybody's like, "Oh my god, Batman, you're such a badass. Thank you, man. Oh man, we read Batman." And it's still kind of weird to him to see all his like the representations of all his rogues and villains just sitting there applauding him and everything for saving them. And that even like this little girl is dressed up as Punchline, asks for his autograph. He's like, "Well, this is weird, but all right." He gives her his autograph, and after that, she steps off, and at that Oracle's like, "Hey man, you did that. That's the only thing you had to take care of tonight. Hey man, you wanna kick it with me and Dick? You know, we just got some food and everything. We just chilling that day." He's like, "Nah, something weird." After that, he looks up and sees a blimp. He says, "I'm going dark for some time being. I'll let you know when I come back." And he sees a sign that these international Batmen have been arrested for the murder of a villain. And after that, we see Bruce Wayne travels out of town and everything. And then we see a detective investigating a crime scene. And Batman pops up and says, "Hey, don't touch that." And he's like, "Hey, so what are you here? You trying to clear the name of these Batmen who killed this bad guy?" He's like, no, they actually did it, but I just gotta figure out why they did it and everything. These dudes were influenced by me, and I had worked with them before. But what's the name of they still kept their stuff going and everything, but like they weren't funded by Bruce Wayne anymore. They were picked up and hired by somebody else. We figure out who this person is because the person who hired them and has been funding them since after Bruce Wayne, because Bruce Wayne goes through this thing of he has money, he doesn't have money. But basically, the person who's been funding them lately reveals himself out of the shadows, and it's none other than the other rich guy in this universe, Lex Luthor, the bad guy, anti-hero, hero, whatever you want to do. But yeah, he pops up, and that's the end of the chapter. I mean, I guess a good transition chapter. It's the beginning of the new arc in Batman. I mean, it's just a decent start and everything, so I'm not really excited. Excited out of 10, I'd give this like a solid 6.8. It's chill, nice read. I mean, it's just what's the name to give a breath of fresh air real quick before they get to the next Batman run. I mean, heck, hopefully I really do hope they like give it some more oomph. I mean, we're still in the whole omniverse / future state stuff, so like basically a lot of stuff can happen is non-canon and canon is anything's canon now. It's just that like it's no longer non-canon. It's just like it could be a multiverse story and everything, so it's still canon, can all come back together and everything. But other than that, I mean, heck, check it out. But other than that, I'll be back with another one tomorrow. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Take care, stay up, stay lit, and we are out. Peace.